U.S. President Donald Trump is doubling down on his pledge to resolve what he calls unfair trade practices with foreign countries, announcing a closely watched plan for reciprocal tariffs, a price match on what other countries are charging American goods. It's a move that could add to inflation and hurt U.S. customers, while also sparking a multi-front trade war with allies and partners, including Taiwan. Trump has been eyeing Taiwan's unmatched dominance in computer chips, led by TSMC. He's repeatedly accused Taiwan of stealing the critical tech from the U.S. and could slap separate tariffs on imported chips.
Taiwan took our chip business away. We had Intel, we had these great companies that did so well, and it was taken from us, and we want that business back. We want it back in the United States. And if they don't bring it back, we're not going to be very happy.
Taiwan's President Lai Ching-te has convened senior officials to discuss Trump's latest comments, but has maintained that as the world's most powerful semiconductor country, Taiwan has the ability and willingness to communicate with its partners.
面对川普总统对于我国半导体产业的关切，政府会审慎应对，强化台美沟通，增进彼此更多的理解。政府也将强化台湾企业，增加对美投资的辅导与鼓励。
Despite not having diplomatic ties, the U.S. is Taiwan's main arms supplier, a critical relationship for Taiwan's national security against the Chinese threat of invasion. Taipei has already sent officials to Washington, including Deputy Economy Minister Cynthia Tseng, to, quote, clarify that Taiwan did not steal American chip business, which may not be enough for Trump.
I suspect that that's all theater. I suspect that's all theater and not real. Because there are only two people that are running the show right now. It's really the president and Peter Navarro. And I'm really, really skeptical that the two deputy ministers are going to be able to talk to either of them. I have this nagging, uneasy feeling that Taiwan is not taking this seriously. And they're thinking about it as really public relations and not like a real threat.
Something Taiwan could do is address its trade surplus with the U.S., which jumped over 80% last year, selling more goods to the U.S. than it bought by almost $65 billion. It's a gap that's also landed Taiwan on Trump's radar as he looks to rebalance U.S. trade. One way Taipei can do this is by letting the value of its currency appreciate, making it cheaper for Taiwan to import more from the rest of the world. It also makes its exports more expensive, which eventually brings trade back into balance. But that goes against decades of central bank policy to keep the exchange rate low.
That the central bank is generating money by having a low exchange rate. Central bank is very closed, and economists in Taiwan, we have talked about this for a long time. It's actually protected. It's protected by the government. It has to be like from legislative yuan's point of view that there should be a new law to grant more independence.
In the face of Trump's aggressive economic policy to settle its trade gaps with other countries, Taiwan may have to look inward and change some of its ways to maintain its critical relationship with the U.S. Ryan Wu and Joyce Tseng for TaiwanPlus.